Nathan, talk about Thad last night. With the injury, do you make any changes to the offense or what you want out of him based on his wrist and his limitations?
Yeah, we talked to him about staying close to the basket. I thought he did a good job of getting out in transition, rim running, good job of sealing in the post, and we were able to drop him the ball a couple times, and did a good job being patient and scoring down there on both blocks. He played well, just played solid, and told him really don't worry about shooting the ball. If you're out on the perimeter, you're not comfortable with that shot, you can get into the toss action or a quick pick and roll where he's rolling to the basket and playing in the paint. And I thought he did a good job of that last night, and our guys got him the ball and very efficient last night.
I guess this injury kind of emphasizes the complete nature of his game, that he can do a lot of things besides score and still contribute.
Well, that's the reason why we want him on the floor. We know he can do that. He does a good job of being in the right spot. It's just unfortunate that he's limited with his range, but he does a lot of other things for us on the floor that we need him out there. Defensively, just a solid job of defending. Helping, making the reads, rebounding the ball, running in transition, and what he can't do or is having some problems doing is shooting from a distance, the three-point line. But he brings a lot of other things to the court that we need from him.
I guess you found that out when during those stretch of games he sat out, you had a losing streak. You won a couple when he was out, but then you had a losing streak as well when he was gone. That probably wasn't entirely a coincidence.
Yeah, well, you certainly miss guys who've been in rotation, all season long. And I think Thaddeus is kind of a glue guy for us, as far as what we try to do out there on both ends of the floor, the offensive end of the floor. He's really playing off of Jeff, Paul, Miles, and those guys, and making reads and getting to the open spot, getting out in transition. We're not calling a lot of plays for him, but he just finds a way to be involved, get involved on the offensive end of the floor. Defensively, when we playing against big power forwards or spread fours, he can match up against those guys. So we don't really lose anything when he is out there, and maybe they're starting an Anthony Davis, a big power forward, or they're starting a Ryan Anderson, a spread power forward. Thaddeus can guard both of those guys. So it really just ties us together, when he's out there and playing in rotation.
Since Jeff arrived, how much have you seen Miles' ability to go set a screen for the pick and roll kind of improve since he's had to do it?
I said that today. Our screening certainly was really good last night. That's something that we talked about in training camp, that we're going to have to be a good screening team. I think we've been average throughout this season, but last night I thought we really set some solid screens to free up the ball and to free up our shooters, and that's a skill, and that's a skill that you have to learn because you're giving up your body. Your body is taking a pounding, and everybody is not good at that type of game. And I thought last night our bigs, our guards, everybody was screening. Execution was really good, but that's something that we've tried to focus on from the start of training camp. We're starting to get a little better at that, and we'll need to really get good at giving up the body and head hunting and adjusting to how teams defend. A lot of teams run under screens, so your angles are important, and what you're trying to do or make that defender do, understanding that when you set your screens.